Okay. Hey, friends and family. I hope you are all doing well, despite everything that's going on in the world right now. Um, I've got to say, things have been interesting. Um, things are happening and going on constantly at all times. In people's lives, and uh, but some people, and I get it. I do. I get it. You're scared. You think it's the end of the world, and maybe it is. You can't stop it if it is. Uh, and This planet began without life on it, and it will end without life on it. We are not a permanent fixture in the universe. So, um, but I don't think that eliminates being kind and having common sense and uh, and just greed is evil. I'm just gonna put that out there. Greed is evil. My job that I've been doing for over 5 years now is I'm a stalker. Overnight, I stock shelves. That's what I do. I have a bachelor's of science in education with a concentration in mathematics, but I also have special needs children, and anytime there are things that need to be done for them, doctor's appointments, specialists, um, things like that. All that stuff is during the day. You can't say, hey, can I catch you on the weekend, doc? No, these specialists and whatnot. They're Monday through Friday banker hours. So and that's what you did. So my a lot of my life is has become to be lived around that. So stock the shelves at night, sleep during the day, or occasionally in the doctor's office for an appointment for somebody else, and but it allows me to be free during the day to do those things when they're needed. Um, and there's nothing more frustrating than you have worked hard all night. You just want to grab what you need for your family real quick before on your way home, after you've gotten off, but there's nothing for you to grab, after you busted your butt to put it out there, you know. So, yeah, I'm going to say it again. Greed is evil. So I finally, and there's been some times where I didn't dare stop because I like to, on my way home from work, stop at Winco, and of course, they're usually open 24 hours, but they're not right now because of everything that's going on. But every time I've gone by, there's this crowd of line of people going down the street and around the corner. So I'm not stopping. Are you crazy? Why would I expose myself like that if you know there is a contagious virus going around that could possibly be deadly? Why would you put yourself at risk by getting in a crowd like that? Definitely people ain't thinking right. So I'm just like, okay, it'll have to wait. It'll have to wait. Um, so, um, and things that I'm trying to juggle around in my life. My Ford Exploder has died. It's not that it can't be fixed. I can't afford to fix it. Um, it's just too expensive. And when it gets so expensive, you could buy another vehicle. You buy another vehicle instead, and save some money. And so that's what I've had to do. Income tax return, you know. Um, so but so basically I need to I need to junk the Ford, um, but I don't have my title. I couldn't find my title, so last week I went to the DMV, nor was it Monday? I think it was Monday. And Monday morning, I got up especially early to be there when they, right after they opened. Our DMV here, this is a rural area. It's never crowded, okay? I don't think I've ever seen a whole 10 people in there. But the door was locked. They screened you at the door before they let you in to make sure you had business there. Um, and there was me and two other people, and the one other person I really didn't. I kind of hardly. I just remembered like me and the one guy. And the reason I really remember the one guy was as he was on his way out, he paused to ask the lady behind the counter. And this is not a narrow counter. It's about 3 feet wide at least. So it's a nice wide counter. And he pauses to ask her a question. And she throws her hand up like she's going to shove him away and goes, "Stop! Don't come any closer! I have a compromised immune system!" Okay, the gentleman was just trying to ask a question. He was not trying to climb across the counter and kiss her. Totally not necessary. And then I got her for my assistance. Now, after seeing that, I was careful to pull the chair back a couple of extra feet so that I didn't get too close and so that I didn't crowd her. And I gave her my registration for the Ford, and she looked it up and said, "This title is registered in Utah," and which makes sense. Well, I used to live there, but I live here now. Okay. But she doesn't attempt to transfer the title from Utah to Nevada. She writes me a letter. She prints out a letter and she signs it. And she says, "You have to take this to Utah. You have to go to Utah to take care of it." And the whole time she's with me, she's grumbling behind the counter about, "Why don't these people stay home and take care of this stuff online? And if they can take care of it online, why are they coming here?" But here's the problem. You cannot take care of getting a copy of a title online. You have to come into the DMV. And lady, when they can do everything online, you won't have a job. There will be no reason for you to be there. So I'm just like, you're serious. You're worried about your compromised immune system, but you're going to send me on a road trip right now? Are you nuts? Anyhow, I just remained polite, took my letter, and left. Got home, looked up the online DMV for Salt Lake City, got the phone number, gave them a call. Turns out the reason I can't find the title is I never had it. I haven't lost it. When they tried to originally send it to me, it didn't make it to me and came back to them. So, and gentleman on the phone, very nice young man. "I'll get it to you. No problem, ma'am. What's your current address?" And didn't charge me a thing. And I was ready to pay to get it, so that I can dispose of this vehicle properly. So that's going on. Yeah, that insanity. It happened. And I'm, after I thought about it and whatnot, I called and made a formal complaint. And I'm not one to do stuff like that. But we're all human here, and just because you have a compromised immune system doesn't give you the right to treat the rest of us like crap. And if your immune system's that compromised, you have a job that works with the public and puts you in direct contact with people every day. If you're that scared, stay home. Yeah. So it's been a while since I've been able to do any shopping. We barely make it from paycheck to paycheck. So when I go shopping, it's just getting what we need. There's never extra money to stock up on things. So these people that are out there power shopping, you're making life difficult for people like me who can't afford to stock up and can only buy exactly what we need when we finally get our pathetic little paychecks. Okay. So I finally make it out. Today I bought a little vehicle to replace. Well, it wasn't supposed to be a replacement for the Ford. It was supposed to be an additional vehicle for the house, so that I could leave the Ford and the Buick here for Jason and Cherokee, so that there's always a Buick. So there's always a vehicle at the house, and nobody's stranded out here because we live in a rural area. And the little VW Golf I picked up is my new back and forth to work vehicle, something that'll be better on gas, because gas driving either the Exploder or the Buick back and forth, that was eating me alive. Because I'm driving all the way out to Salt Lake City. Not Salt Lake City, Las Vegas. I work in Vegas. I'm so from everything that's going on. But before I can start taking this little vehicle back and forth to work, I bought it knowing it needed some repairs. And so I finally have a day off where I didn't have to worry about sleeping and, needing to get up for work and stuff like that. So I made the appointment and I took it in, and I was there for a few hours while they did repairs for me and whatnot. And then, and I took it to the tire shop to have the tires checked on it thoroughly, because I'm kind of a long haul from here to Vegas, there and back. It's an hour, 10 minutes one way. So, so after I got all that stuff done, making sure, the VW is going to be good to go for me on Monday for back and forth to work, I decided to finally attempt to do some shopping again. Started off by going into the 99-cent store to see what I could find. No toilet paper, of course. No paper towels. No tissues. Hardly any fresh fruit. Just very picked over. And oh my goodness. Okay, so, but I did manage to find some split pea soup. Cherokee's like, that was there because nobody likes split pea soup. I like split pea soup. I'll be okay with it. Okay, and the closest thing I could find to a toilet paper or TP, tissues of any kind, was these dinner napkins. And I bought 4 packs. I probably could have grabbed more, but I didn't want to be greedy because I might not be the only one in my situation right now where I'm resorting to looking for TP alternatives. And then after I walked around in the 99-cent store, got what I could get from there, I went over to the Target. Again, grabbed some stuff and whatnot. Cherokee, what? You see where I left those rags sitting there that are mine, or did I bring them back to my bathroom? Which rags? The ones I just bought today? I think they're in the bathroom. They're not on the house. Okay. Shoot. Do you have yours, or you want to go in my bathroom and get mine? Okay. So, went over to Target. They won't be able to see. No, that's going back this way. Cherokee doesn't want to be seen. I was able to buy 1 box of tissues. There were 3 on the shelf. I picked up 2, but they only let me buy 1. So, 1 box of tissues. I found that some of these were in the, the aisle with all the little blah, blah, blah stuff, the little travel stuff. I tried to get several of them, but they only let me buy 1. So, yeah. So definitely looking for alternative types of things to buy instead of TP. Baby wipes are gone. You can't get baby wipes. Forget that. No, no, no baby wipes. No, no baby wipes for you. Yeah, no. Yeah, well, just those. Yeah, just toss me those. Okay. So this is the backup plan. This is there were not always baby wipes and toilet paper and things like that, but people still needed to clean their bottoms. So these packs were 99 cents at the 99-cent store. It's a pack of 4 dishcloths or washcloths. You could same difference. And when my son was a baby, again, we didn't have baby wipes. So a dishcloth or a washcloth was what we used to clean his bottom. So when we run out of whatever here, that this will be it. And for those of you who have never had to use a dishcloth or a washcloth to clean your backside or a baby's backside, it's not hard. Okay? Get it wet with some warm water. So get it, not doesn't have to. You don't want it dripping because you don't want to drip water everywhere. Get it wet with some warm water, and after you do your business, use it to clean your hiney. Okay? After you've cleaned your hiney, you go back to the sink and you wash it out in the sink again and then after you've washed it, you hang it up to dry. And then repeat the next time you need to go to the bathroom. Not that hard. So, I don't know what some people that have never been poor or have no idea that you don't have to have a wipe or toilet paper or a tissue are gonna do if they run out because they don't realize you could use something like this to clean your bottom, you know. Um, but I got us our each our own pack, and we each got a different color. My favorite color is purple, so I did the purple ones. Cherokee likes um, turquoise, so I got her some turquoisey ones, and I got Jason some blue, some blue ones. So we're all covered in this area for this. So power shoppers, go ahead and keep wasting your money like that. I mean, because greed is evil and karma is a bitch. I said it. And yeah, you do evil, it comes back to you. So, in some way or somehow, and you may be wondering, why is this happening to me later on down the line? And it just might be that's your payback, that found its way back to you. So try to be nice, try to be kind, um and try not to be greedy because it's not necessary. uh, no, it's not necessary. But I guess that's my rant for the day, and we are doing okay. Um, and hey, we'll see what happens. Friends and family, be safe. I love you, and peace.